Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a fun green graphic eye from the Colourpop Fade into Hue palette. Here is the shade Designer, which I'm obsessed with. It's like a true chartreuse green, which is one of my favorite colors. And then Pose is what I like to call Tinkerbell shade. Like, you can't tell me that isn't her dress color, but in like shimmer form. Dyed Up is a pretty like matte neon green, very lime green, and Haute is like, I would say like green pea but with like a shimmer. It's very pretty. And then Bold Type is our deepest shade in the palette, and it's very like almost green teal. It's very pretty. It's very like a matte emerald. Here we're going in with an angled brush with Bold Type, which is the matte emerald in the palette, and we're carving out a little bit of a sharp winged eyeliner. And then we're going to flip that brush over and put it into the crease. And this was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. It's definitely because I'm using shadow. If I would have been using a pen, that would have just not worked as well. Then I'm popping the brightest green in the palette, Dyed Up, and filling in that empty void. I like to use all of the shades in the palette when I do these, and I'm taking Pose to kind of like highlight that inner corner, and I'm taking Haute to kind of like make it more of a gradual from the lighter green, and then I end up going in with Designer just because I couldn't not use it. And then I take the three and I keep putting some back, blending some in, and then trying to marry the three together. And then I'm going back in with some Bold Type just to go over those lines that got a little less saturated from all the other shades. Now I'm going to go pop away and do my other eye. Here I'm back with the other eye, and I always like to finish off these like graphic eyes with cleaning up the under eye with a wet wipe and getting away any of the fallout and sharpening up that line. And of course I had to add a black winged eyeliner. You could have done it without, but I just thought it would help give another more lifted look to my eye. And by the end of this, I feel like it looks very like 60s. Something that they would wear in the 60s. I wish I would have added some bottom lashes with that dark green for like some added like mod vibes, but next time. Here I'm trying out the Luminous Putty from e.l.f. and this one does have shimmer running through it, like a gold shimmer, so if you don't love like glitter on your face, you're probably not going to like this. But I was going in with a powder foundation, so I thought it might help with the mattness. And today I'm trying out the e.l.f. Camo powder foundation, and I'm not gonna lie, I used a sponge thing first and I was like shook about how pigmented it was. But I don't know if it was the primer or what, but it was like sticking really weird to my face in only like one spot. I'm gonna have to keep playing with this. You can kind of see it. It's on that cheek and it's like really pigmented in one spot and it's just not blending out really well. So I ended up going and removing it and just applying it with this fluffy e.l.f. brush that I have. And it worked just as good. And then I would go in after I did this to add some extra coverage with the sponge. And that definitely worked better. I even decided to skip a liquid concealer and I used it as concealer as well. And it worked out pretty good. Here it is all applied. I think it looks pretty good. It's not too cakey. You can see that it really does kind of blur your pores without looking too heavy. I decided to go with two different looks today for this eye look. I went with a more vampy lip. So I took my Maybelline Almond Rose lip liner and then I took this R.E.M Beauty On Your Collar matte lipstick in the shade Twilight, which is a very like vampy brown. I don't have any colors like it, so it was definitely fun to try this out with this eye look. And then I decided to go in with a more of a pinky lip for the second look. So I took that same Maybelline Almond Rose lip liner. I took the shade Wild Thoughts from Revlon and used that for a more pink vibe, which I think I definitely like both looks equally. But this one's really cute, very spring. I really like the way this turned out. It was definitely fun. I haven't done anything too crazy like this before. I really like the way this turned out. You could definitely wear this on St. Patrick's Day. Does anyone actually do anything for St. Patrick's Day? I definitely don't, but maybe I will wear this again for that. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Bye!